You laughed at me.
Wow. Well, you get close to you. You started getting the...
Press play before we start talking.
This motherfucker's still eating.
It's already gone. It's on.
Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to an episode of the Motley Crew. And we are here to talk some rugby league. But first, before we talk about rugby league, let's talk some coaching. Boys, hello. My name's Jake, and I'm here with Kyle and Cody.
Literally, the whole point of this
Go and
episode
hook in
is
early.
to talk coach.
Yeah, we're talking coach, but we're talking early.
What?
How we doing?
Who are you?
My name's Jake, and we're in the Game Room Boulevard.
You just come storming in here.
Yeah.
And we just finished.
Saying press play, fucking cut the stream.
No, we're not covering the
Make sure we
stream
load that up.
because I've got some complicated situations in my head, boys.
Oh, fuck, here we go.
Crashy.
I've nearly I nearly want to trade 10 people
When
on my
it says
team.
pull, you pull. When it says push, you push.
But you can only do like 2 pulls or 3 pulls,
In your case, probably one.
not 14.
Yeah, but in your case, you can push it as much as you like.
Well, I'm talking about pulling people out of my Supercoach team. I'm not sure what you guys
can
are
only
talking
do
about.
3, bud.
Well, are you going to pull Ponga out of your team?
That is a attempted complication.
Sorry, a what?
Yeah, see what I mean? That's my
Yeah.
mind is just ticking, boys.
Normally, he takes his time. We don't really get started about 4:30. He's got his phone out. He's all articulate.
Yeah.
This week, he's just come in swinging from the rafters, and holy.
Mate. Wow. Yeah. Okay. How did you go in this week in Classic?
I hit an interesting 999, so pretty rubbish, pretty damn
Better
rubbish.
than James.
But looking over the board, this week was a lot of crash and burns, that's for sure. So 999, I'll take it. I guess I have to. That's what I got.
Yours are 10.
What are you going to do? Dispute it?
But in saying that, I only had like two red arrows out of 25, so I'll take that. So I think even though I didn't score the best, I'm still happy with most of my team where I'm sitting at the moment. You lads?
No, yeah, I'm stoked, mate. I'm sitting second, sitting pretty, sitting up there. Fucking 3 from 3, charging, even though I've made some terrible decisions. It's all come around. Couple of injuries, couple of bullshit that I didn't quite want to fucking make trades for, but I've made some initial trades.
I'll tell you what, after Thursday night, you're having a red hot time.
I've made some initial trades this week to see if I can get me out of a... I wanted to bring in Pappy.
I did.
I bought in Tino.
I did.
Got rid of Cleary. He's fucking gone already. I can't leak too much money
Oh.
because I needed to get some money. Because I wanted to go...
Okay, hold on.
Initially, I wanted to go rid of Cleary so I could go Iongi to Pappy. And he was the only bloke that had any money if I went Cleary down to Humphreys.
So you went Cleary to Humphreys.
Holy moly.
So he got moved to lock
Hey,
during that. He got moved to lock during that game.
who's the halfback?
They must have put Bud Sullivan back into the halves. I didn't watch the game. All I know is the notes on Humphreys was that he got moved to lock, and that's when he scored that try.
No idea. Just, I mean,
Yeah.
initially.
Okay.
And then I bought in Munster. I was between Munster and Pappy, but Iongi's only going to go up in price. Me 5'8" in... I can't even think of it. I've got rid of him. That's how off him I am already.
Metcalf.
No.
Oh,
I've got rid
No,
of him
he got
fucking
rid of
donkeys
Metcalf
ago.
for Cleary.
oh that's
yeah,
right, round one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, wait, no. To be fair, I
So
am glad Metcalf only went up like 4,000, so he can get...
yeah, but he's 117 or whatever it is still in his 3-round average for next week, so he can still go up money next
So
week. if he goes
rewind.
off.
Did you just tell me Cody's already spent one trade trading in Cleary,
Yes.
and now he's trading
So
him
at the end
out?
of round 1,
2 weeks later.
when Metcalf busted round 1, he traded out Metcalf to Cleary
Yes, sir.
to get Cleary's points against the Roosters.
Yeah, 'cause I
right?
thought they were going to
But
pump.
Metcalf outscored Cleary.
Absolutely, he did.
And then this week, Cleary gets knocked out in the first 7 minutes and only scores 2 points. And, his money's just
the other caveat to that is I bought in Ronald Volkman.
yeah. He
And
dropped.
he's been dropped.
He traded out Mamazulis for Volkman.
And Volkman's now been dropped, so I don't have a halfback for this weekend. So I had to make a trade somewhere.
And you're 3-0
And then,
in our
so then
classic
get
league.
this right. So I say to Kyle, he goes, "What are you thinking of doing? You're gonna have to fucking bring Metcalf back in." I said, "No. I've got Sandon Smith in my hooker. I'll put Sandon Smith down to me fucking halfback, and I'll bring in Connor Watson."
Then Connor Watson.
Connor Watson got HIA ruled out. You're not playing this week. So I'm the ultimate hex this year.
I know you're just
3
hexing
from 3
everyone.
on top of the table, baby.
So who are you bringing in this week?
Hey,
Who are you bringing in?
Big Tino.
Fuck. Because I've brought in Pappy and Tino.
Yeah, that's what Butters told me too. He goes, don't bring in anyone. And I said, oh, well, I brought in Tino. And he's like, fuck.
Yeah, I think you're going to hex everyone here.
Yeah.
In terms of the classic, I beat the unbeatable bloke, James, this week.
Oh, mate. When you got that many Broncos players in your team.
I tell you what, he almost got me because I thought he had some news that I didn't know about Garrick, because yesterday afternoon, just before the Eels game started, he had Garrick out of his team. And I'm like, fuck, is Garrick out? So I'm like looking through everything, and then because it was getting close to kickoff, I subbed Garrick out, put Iongi as my reserve, and so I swapped Garrick for Tamale, and then put the reserve on Iongi. And then I'm like looking. And I'm like, nah, Garrick's still named. I don't know what's going on here.
He must have thought he was going to be out because of the kid.
Because I flicked it back, and thank fuck I did. James didn't.
No, he had 7 Broncos players in his team and not Garrick.
And those 7 Broncos players, not Haas and not Carrigan.
And not Ben Hunt.
No, Ben Hunt was shit.
But still.
At least he had Reynolds. I think you got to have Reynolds or Hunt, at least.
He had Colbo and Shibasaki and everyone, all of them. Mariner, Manathas.
Yeah. So
it was pretty poor.
I've cut Walsh and I've cut Jai Gray after that effort on the weekend. I was hoping to have him for one more week because Latrell's meant to be back round 5. But yeah, that 26.
So what have you done? Gutho and Pappy?
No, Pappy and Tino's in my flex spot.
All right.
I brought in Pat because Jai Gray was in my flex. So I brought in Pappy and Tino. I wanted to go Gutho. I still could go Gutho.
Fuck him.
But I think Pappy long term is probably the better play.
Him and Tuapolotu.
I brought in Tuapolotu too.
So you're boosting again, Kyle?
Yep.
I've gone 3 boosts in a back-to-back-to-back. Payne Haas, Tarpany, May, White, Preston, Gilbert, Tino, Carrigan, Horsburgh. My forwards are stacked.
So yeah, because I did a sideways trade, RTS to Tuapolotu, because I'm pretty sure he's not going to get named.
Yeah, that fucking sucks for me. I was saying about us today. Oh no, we'll get on the draft later.
I feel like, are you sure? Wouldn't Jai Gray break even still be very attainable for him to make more money this week?
Yeah, but Pappenhausen's a -2, mate. He could lose the opportunity to make the trade.
Yeah.
You got to think about the future.
And it's going to be for one game because Latrell's back in round 5.
Yeah.
So I might as well just cut now.
Okay.
While I can.
Especially if Pappy goes off and goes up $100,000 and Jai Gray has another stinker and goes down 20,
I'm going to be very limited in what I can do.
Yeah. So sometimes you got to jump on there.
But at this stage, like I've gone to Pappy, Tino, and Tuapolotu, and I've actually gained about $100K in my salary.
Yeah, I got 200,000 for next week.
So
if I wanna, who was my other one that I was trying to say? Oh, Ethan Strange was my 5'8".
Oh, yep.
And I just couldn't have him leak any more points because I was like, I'll go Pappy, and then I was like, no, because if he leaks more and Munster has a ripper, I was like, that's a weak position. At the moment, I've still got Turbo as my fullback.
Yeah.
So I don't need Pappenhausen. It's not a weak spot, whereas Strange in 5'8" would have been a weak spot.
Yeah. I'm still pissed that I fucking went Purdue to Tamale. Because I had a feeling Purdue was going to score, but then I was like, there's no one else I want to trade for. And then after this week, it should have been Isaiah Tass. I thought he was going to score some points against Manly. Did not. So that was a shit stinker from me. But so now I'm probably going to be stuck with Tass. I'm hoping he stays on that left edge somehow, and I don't know, Latrell comes. But I think Alex Johnson's rumoured to be back soon, earlier than expected too. So who knows? I've made an absolute butt fuck of that one.
No, but I've been lucky, like Jake said. How have I made all these terrible decisions and I'm still sitting in first?
Well, you smashed 3.
Because I've been beating the Nuffies. Got another Nuffie this week too, to be fair.
Yeah, you do say that, Cody, but I just had a quick look at overall, and you're like coming 6th or 7th in our league. So you're not just beating the Nuffies, you're doing good scoring too. You're beating James, so that's good.
Yeah, because his average before this week was like 1,300, and then he scored 800, and he's just dropped out the arse.
You're beating me too.
Yeah, I know, you're the Nuffie I'm versing this week.
Oh.
What about you, Jake? So where are you landing? You've got all these conspiracies in your head.
I'm going to regret all of this, but I think I'm just going to go very conservative this week and just cop it and probably get a big L. But I'm going to use 2 trades at this stage. I don't think I'm going to trade. I'm going to hold Cleary and hold Ponga. And then just go with it for another week.
Well, Cleary's not going to go down and Ponga's not going to go down. So
They'll
technically,
both probably will go down next week, though.
Yeah, but you can hold them for a week.
Bye.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
But yeah, Ponga and Cleary, you don't have to do anything with them this week because they're not going to go anywhere.
Nah.
The prices aren't going to change.
So I'm just doing...
So you have that sort of up your sleeve.
Unless you got Cleary and Hughes.
Yeah.
Oh, that would...
Yeah. So if you got Cleary and Hughes, at the start of the year, you're like, fuck, this is good.
Bring in fucking Tyron Wishart. Starting halfback spot. Holy. Seen what he did last year.
It's only for 2 weeks, though.
So at this stage, I'm trading out Stone Street, who was fun, but...
we had a great time. The conversation was really good, but
18...
Did you give him a phone call today to let him know?
I can't cop an 18 on my team. He got 120 last week, which was hot, but 18, nah.
Did you have him in your team when he got the 120?
Yes, I've had him in my team every week at least. So I'm cutting him for Jamie Humphries, so I think he just looks so good. And at this stage, I've got rid of my non-playing reserve for Matty Nicholson from the Raiders at second row. I think he'll make some good coin in the next couple of weeks. So I think that's all I'm going to do unless there is news that Turbo's not playing this week.
Nah, they said that they were super duper conservative last week.
Absolute lock to play fullback.
Because if Turbo is not playing, then I will have to make a call on either Ponga, Turbo, or Cleary because I cannot have all three of those guys not playing.
I feel like you'd have to drop Turbo. It'd have to be Turbo or Cleary.
I think Ponga.
The one guy that's probably going to keep playing.
Overall, I guess you're right.
Fucking do whatever you
want. Two
of
of them
mate.
are injured and one of them's on a bye. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to get rid of Ponga. I don't know, guys. It's a bit up in the air whether or not he'll come back from that
Considering last year, and this time, Ponga's actually, he's only had one bad week, right? I had Ponga from the start last year. The first 2 weeks were trash, and I'm like, nah, fuck this, I'm out. And he's like, you're going to regret that.
But Turbo hasn't had one bad week yet.
Yeah.
And Cleary hasn't either.
The thing is, Turbo doesn't have bad weeks. He just doesn't play.
Yeah, true.
Cleary had a bad week. He scored 2. Went down $86,000. Thanks, bro.
Just when you think that the Metcalf trade couldn't get any worse.
Brother, as soon as Volkman got dropped, I just thought, yeah, this is a great. And then he got knocked out. I'm like, now I don't have a halfback. I literally don't have a halfback.
If anyone did Metcalf to Hughes, they're also not happy right now. But at least Hughes scored some points.
It is only Monday, and this could change a lot. See what team lists are. I still got to try to find out some break evens from people like Metcalf. I don't know exactly his break even.
It's like 24.
So I think it's a hold, to be honest.
If you need to know any, I got them all, brother.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Yeah, he pays for the worst coach here has a subscription. Even though he's winning our league.
But yeah, and I've got Ponga, Best, and Marzu on the bye this week, so that hurts me too.
I think Metcalf's a hold for one more week because that 117 stays in that 3-round rotation. So that's why I'm keeping Metcalf. I'm probably going to have to cut him next week.
But then I'm thinking maybe I should use my boost and get rid of Metcalf for Munster this week because Munster's going to start going up a lot of Bicky too, and he's looking pretty good. So it's tough, very, very tough. And
so I can already see it now. Metcalf's going to go large this week.
Yep,
and make it to a point where coaches go, nah, I'm not going to trade you.
He probably is worth a hold. He's at break even's only 2. Projected at 50, goes up another 40k.
Yeah, I'm holding
Metcalf.
Yeah,
break even's 2.
Yeah, right.
2. Yeah. There's a few fucking.
But thank God, boys. Hopefully you guys both did it, or you already had him, but you got Payne Haas in.
Yes,
fucking.
Holy
yeah, it's really annoying though.
We did
half
not
had a
do that.
thought to put the captain on him.
Ooh.
I half had a thought, and I'm like,
well, I heard someone say about because I was spruiking about Jesse Arthur's VC.
Yeah.
And then someone else was like, Payne Haas. Oh,
I did. I had a bit of but I was like, oh man, if I do it, Murphy Law, I'm like, if I put the C on fucking Payne Haas is bound to have his shittest game of the season, and Walsh will drop 150.
I like
so I just held it.
But what a beast.
When they were saying about, like, in previous seasons, his high score was like 114, and his 3-round average at the moment is 114.
Yeah.
Like, he's just on another level this year.
Just on the Broncos, Adam Reynolds.
I know. If you
Boy,
start
with
Adam Reynolds, holy damn.
I didn't realise. I
started with the wrong half. I thought Ben Hunt was going to have himself a time at the Broncos. It's Adam Reynolds that's copping all the fruit here.
3rd highest point scorer in the comp.
Yes.
I had a look at it. I was like, he's averaging 98. Went up 111,000. He was not even on my radar at any point.
No. And there's another half.
So he was 500 grand. So you could have got in 300 grand cheaper than Cleary and about 250 grand cheaper than Nico Hines if you had the balls.
Yeah.
If you wanted to fucking rip it. But you're like thinking with him and Ben Hunt, You'd think they'd have to share, but he's just getting fucking all of it.
Yeah. The other one that I'm
Is he an actual play, though? You'd think the Broncos are going to keep going well. He's going to keep going well.
I feel like you've missed it.
You missed it?
Well, he went up over 100K in 1 week, so...
Yeah, I reckon if you don't go chasing it now.
Nah.
Because he's not a fit play the whole season type character.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones...
Cleary to Reynolds, 100K flip there, and then he's going to go up more. Cleary's going to go down more. You can quickly flip back over.
If you already had Cleary and he hadn't lost there and he did it last week, it would have been perfect, wouldn't it? It would have been a 200K swing.
Yeah. That would be perfect.
Fucking dumb.
Oh, that was great.
Mongas Ellis went up a nice 69,000 too, so I missed out on that as well. Outstanding.
You are on fire. There's actually one half that I'm actually kind of annoyed that I missed. I did have him in my team for a part of the preseason because I actually did think he was going to take a step up at the Dolphins, and that's Katoa.
Yeah, he's been going along.
He's been sneaky.
It's crazy. He's been on so very good, and they haven't been winning games.
I know.
So you think if they start playing a little bit better, winning, getting some more attacking points, he's going to be averaging 80 to 90.
I actually I've done multiple trade scenarios here, trying to figure out the third one, because I know it's definitely going to be Pappenhausen and who else? Tino. So if Roger Tuivasa-Sheck is named, which I highly doubt he will be, I'm probably going to reverse that third trade, and I'm probably going to look to get Katoa in.
I'm going Humphreys, but if you had an extra 70 grand and went Katoa over him, wouldn't be a horrible play.
Well, I'd be going. Well, I could even still do it because instead of going Tuipulotu, I can go Katoa because I could drop Dewey down from 5'8" into my centre wings.
Are you definitely going Tuipulotu? You want him?
Oh, I don't know. He's the third one. So
110,000
but he's just
allegedly.
It would be a quick jump to someone.
Well, the first one when he scored 4 or whatever it was, well, scored a few, but then the other week I didn't feel like he did fuck all, and he scored nearly 100 as well. Was it
After the first 2 rounds, he's ranked number 1 in base and power average for centre wingers. So
yeah, right.
So he's not just relying on his scoring to get it done. Because did he even score? He scored 1 in that second game, didn't he?
I didn't think he did.
Let's have a look.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe I do just bite the bullet, trade up Ponga, my boy, for Gutho, because you make that quick flip and how much cash he's going to make. And the Dragons got a pretty good schedule coming. They got Storm this week, which is tough. But after that, they've got some definitely winnable games there. But just a way.
They're both going to score 10. They're going to go up 100,000, and their break even is going to be 60 for next week.
That's tough.
Yeah, so Tuipulotu he scored 1 try and a try assist in that second game. But he's had 3 line breaks in both games.
Ridiculous.
But yeah, I think I'm just going to go conserve this week too, and then probably go another boost next week and make some changes.
I'm hoping to see how everything goes.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can just next week take it off. Stop using my boost and stop using my trades.
I'm glad I held on to Garrick.
Yeah.
Because there was, especially when I found out that he was in doubt, I was like, oh.
Mine was this week. I was holding on to him for this week.
But at the same time, I was thinking about it, and I was like, it would have been such a dumb move if I did, because he scored 50 basically just out of general play. Like, that's without any points. So I'm like, it'd be silly to fucking drop him.
The only reason I was going to is because he had a decent price on him, and I could get rid of him and bring in like 2 people rather than just the one.
Yeah.
I fucking hurt watching that game though, and just thinking if Turbo was there, he would have got fucking 100 points.
Yeah, but Turbo wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah. His 4th try, soft.
We'll
get into that.
I didn't even watch it. I didn't watch much footy over this weekend, to be honest.
Great.
Oh, man.
Let's get into our Footy Talk podcast.
Quick jump into the draft, and boys, I'm pretty happy. I'm just vibing. Had a nice big win. Big win.
Who's your verse?
Me.
Mr. Cody over here.
I thought I was getting close.
You were getting a little bit close.
It was tight in the end, and I was like, it was Starling up against Olakau'atu and Fogarty. And I'm like, come on, Starling. I have a big one here. And the Raiders were on the back foot the whole time, so he was just getting bulk points for tackles. And Olakau'atu started slow as, and Fogarty wasn't doing anything because the Raiders weren't doing anything. And I was like, come on, if you can. And I got within, I think, like 10 points.
Oh, was it that close?
I got within 10 points, and then Olakau'atu went line break, fucking 400 tackle busts. And I checked it, and we were 10 points, and then it went him plus like 70 and me like plus 30, and I was like, oh, well, there we go now.
And then Starling
just
went
on
off, and then because they were losing by that much, he just didn't go back on for a second stint. They just kept the young fella on. And then Foggy got their try assist and did a little bit of good plays. And it was like, oh, bomb.
Yeah, and then the other one too, Ponga and Bess were having an absolute shitter, and I was like, thank you. That's where I thought I was going to lose it. And then, like, right at the end...
Extra 50 points, pretty much.
Fucking, they go, bink, shit play, and then Ponga try, assist to Bradman Best try. And I just went, are you fucking kidding me? So then Bradman Best ended up finishing on, like, 90. I was like, fuck.
Well, boys, in the draft... So...
But I did... Oh, sorry.
No, you're all right. Go ahead.
And I did win the big head-to-head match between me and Cody. Stephen Kreiner got 10 more points than Manua. So, yes, sir. Unlucky. He went back to the bench and played 40 minutes.
I'm like, why did he come after? Because he's whatever. The whole team. Now, two of us, Shaq's pulled his hammy, and I traded away my fucking only other centre to this guy for a back rower because I thought I needed back rowers. Because fucking,
you got AKP. He might come back.
Yeah, he's fucking injured.
Surely. Oh, he's injured.
Yeah, 4 weeks. He's fucking calf strain or something.
Well, in the draft, I think. Top score for the week was Ezra's brake pedal, Jared, with 852.
Did you? Did Lee by 10.
Went large.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he had
fucking... Oh, yeah, Ruben Garrett.
Yeah, Ruben Garrett.
You get that one guy who goes fucking nuclear.
And then old Happy's doggies for a second week.
Back to back.
The number one draft picker out.
Back to back. Like, he's like, I've got to do something, but there's fuck all to do because there's no one in the waivers.
I feel like it's actually quite impressive the season that Dylan's putting together in his rookie year.
He's just second last every week.
Yeah, he's scored the least amount of points in the league, but has not been worst of the week.
So I mean, he's consistently. Well, hey, give him credit. If he was here, I'd shake his hand. He had 13 on the park this week. He had a full team. Yeah, I know you obviously would have helped him on Thursday night because I had a look and there was a couple of Thursday night trades, and I was like, oh no, Friday night trades, and I was like, those boys were together. Kyle's like, give me your phone, and did it for him.
Yeah, well,
I seen it, I was like, damn, he's actually got a full team.
Well, you're gonna have to help him again because now he's got no Jerome Hughes or Nick Meaney.
I know, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because when I looked at his team on Friday night, I was like, bud, you're in a lot of trouble next week. And he's like, why is that? I'm like, well, Nick Meaney's out for like 6 to 8 weeks, and Jerome Hughes is out for 2 weeks minimum. So, and I'm like, you've got no backup halfback. And you cannot get a halfback from a waiver wire, so he's going to be back down to 12.
Mm-hmm.
There's no halfbacks.
And that's if Jaden Sullivan's playing again, which I don't.
Oh, he's been number 14 the whole time. So he'll probably be there until... I have a feeling that South will move Jai Gray to that 14 spot, and Bud Sullivan will probably drop out of this team, but that won't be till round 5. I had a sneaky win over... Mine was actually really close. I only won by 11 points over Shags.
Nice.
Old Shagger got him. Didn't really know what I was needing into the last night. I haven't been paying that much attention to it.
I'm just
this week, to be honest.
I'm just happy. Like at the moment, I'm just playing Don't Be Last, and I'm just happy that Happy is in our league because he is dead last.
Oh,
now I know last is last, and 0 wins is 0 wins. I'm still blowing up about this point differential thing because I should at least be 3 positions higher or 2 positions higher. Spewing that I'm second last.
Yeah, I'm not happy with it.
You got to be better. Well, I just had a quick look at the head-to-head, and the only reason why I probably beat Shags is because he only had 12.
Ooh, wow.
No halfback.
No halfback.
Who dropped out for him?
Well, boys.
Well, no, he's got Mitchell Moses, and then his other halfback is Drew Hutchinson.
Oh, lovely.
Well, Dylan, Shags, if you're listening, Dean Hawkins is available on waivers, and he made Paramo look a bit better, so I think that's his position to lose. So jump on.
Get into it.
And how are we looking next week, boys? We're going to be fielding a 13 players.
Yeah, mate. My team's solid, mate. I think almost all of my players play.
Depends on what
They're
happens
just not
in the
normally
waivers.
that good.
I'm missing a few bangers with Newcastle having the bye, but I've still got cover.
That's what happens when you want to draft from a whole team.
So I've only got 3, mate. Calm down. But I've got
Oh,
Bula. Best is out. So I've got Cooler to start, and Saifidi's out. But I've got plenty of cover. So still my 5'8's very weak with Atkinson, but he got up to his 22 points on the weekend, which was really good. So a bit of improvement.
I just got to replace RTS.
I can give you.
I'm gonna hope my fucking waiver wires work out. Dumb. Dum.
Man.
Dum.
Finally had a decent score from the Chad. Got 56. Helps that he made 42 tackles.
Holy moly.
And he didn't even get the most tackles for a halfback on the weekend.
Jeez.
Did you see who was it that got the most?
What's his name?
Well, Humphreys, but he was playing.
He ended up going into lock. So.
I see. But I did see that it was still the most by a halfback.
And did you see fucking Toby Sexton's kick meters?
1,200.
What?
No, 1,056.
1,056 kick meters for the game.
No, it was 1,200, wasn't it?
Nah, it was 1,200.
It was only 1,000.
Yeah, he just cracked 1,000. He must have went off in fantasy.
Nope. That's what I thought. I checked it. Shit ass. No, not shit ass. Probably just a normal score, 50.
So all of his points were kick meters.
I was like, oh man, he's gone off here. How good. Let's go. And no.
All right.
Well, looking to the future, I've got Butters, 3rd versus 6th. It should be a good matchup. Cody, you're versing Dylan, so you might be getting your first win here, mate. It's on you.
No, he'll fucking find a way to do me.
And then Kyle's got Maxi. So it's going to be a good little matchup there.
That'll be pretty close.
8th.
He's been going along nicely.
See if he wants to do some trades.
Well, I was saying to Butters today, my number 1 pick is Drinkwater. He's averaging 40. My number 2 pick is now done his hamstring.
Oh.
And my number 3 pick is fucking what's his name from the Warriors? He's fucking only scoring 40s. Fucking Barnett.
I'm so glad I traded him last week.
Oh, absolutely. I went him to fucking Payne Haas, so you couldn't have done much better than that.
No, I did the exact same thing.
I'm a bit annoyed by fucking Big Red. The week that I get him, he fucking gets 10 in the bin.
Oh, did he get 10 in the bin?
Yeah. He got 10 in the bin for some bullshit penalty. They hadn't even had a warning. You know, they normally go, next one's gone. He just made a tackle on them.
Oh, see, I didn't even realise that. And I saw he scored like only 50, and I was like, ha.
So he's minus 8?
8 plus no time.
Plus none of the time.
So you can probably take it down to, if it's a forward, you could probably, depending on who they are, you could probably say it's at neg 20.
Yeah, a couple of hit-ups. What about bloody... Oh, man, I'm fucking struggling with names today. Zach Lomax, 31 hit-ups. What?
Yeah, man. Plain sense,
31 hit-ups, bro. He had 31 runs.
Holy.
Yeah. Fuck.
He got like 80 points to Supercoach, all base pretty much. He missed both his goal kicks. He had like 1 line break assist and he got 80 points.
Yeah.
Wow.
He got it was like 38 points in hit-ups over 8 meters or something stupid.
He just looks so frustrated though. He's like, I came here to play Mitchell Moses and be good, and we suck still.
Oh, he was trying.
But he wants his Origin jersey so much, so he just keeps fucking doing everything he can do for this team.
Do you know who I feel sorry for?
The Roosters, because they're not back.
Fucking Jake for supporting the fucking Knights.
Cut the stream.
Fuck, all we had to do was win, and we'll get there.
Who do you feel sorry for?
Oh, I can get to it. We can get to it in the next.
But yeah,
episode.
I think that's it for Supercoach now. We'll touch a bit later in the week because I don't know what I'm doing really. I think I should play conservative and not just burn my trades.
Yeah, you should play conservative this week, so I'll tell you up.
Yeah.
Keep my top straight.
Right, I'll just keep losing for a while. But I feel like I did this last year in Classic, and then I took my made my run too late, and I end up fucking not even making the top 8 finals.
This is why it's different for me. I'm normally like that.
And coming 3rd overall though, and I was like, this is
I'm
shit.
normally cash. So I'm shit house, and then, you fucking peak, and then you have a good one. Whereas this one, I'm 3 from 3. I don't know what to do. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, see, it's weird. Like, I'm 2 and 3, or 2 from 3. And yeah, I'm just like, fuck, I'm normally 0 and odd to start the season. Because I'm usually fucking just trying to find the bangers down the bottom, and then I'm like, sometimes I can get a sneaky win.
And then hopefully, when it comes to Origin period, you can sort of start bringing in Harry Grant after the Origin period.
I'm usually... Those last, few weeks of the season, minus probably the last actual 2 weeks of Supercoach season, you don't want to verse me in that 6-week period.
Yeah, right.
But then, come the last 2 weeks, basically half of your team's fucked. They're all injured and I've got no trades left. So then I'm an easy picking.
Fucking oath.
But I think I'm putting the early C on Turbo. I think it's got the C for me. VC on Payne Haas.
Who are they playing?
Nuclear again. They've got Parramatta. Sunday afternoon at Brookie. So
yeah, see, I've got the C on Garrick with the VC on Payne Haas at the moment.
Do you reckon Garrick will back it up?
Probably not. I got the C on him, so hopefully Payne Haas just goes for another 140 and makes the decision easy.
Well, he has about now. That's put him. He's now got 4 positions in the top 10 of Manly's most points in a game.
Holy moly!
Oh, really?
He scored 28 twice and 30 twice. He must be spewing because the record for Mount is 30.
Just can't crack
he's
it.
hit it twice and then got 28 twice.
How shit.
Cut the stream.
Cut the stream. Up the dogs.
Fuck